We're back from last week. You missed us. Bet you did.
I doubt they have.
I mean, they would have missed us if they listened last week. Maybe they're going on a binge and they're like listening to a load of episodes in a row, but they probably haven't missed us.
I don't think they have.
They might have done, but who's to say?
Nick would have missed us.
They've binged those whole 2 episodes.
Well, I mean, like years down the road, years in now it's 2019, but people might be listening in like 2025.
Who listens to the second episode of a podcast?
Years down the line. That's the whole point of a binge. You do episode after episode.
I usually will go back and listen to the very first episode just to see how it's changed.
Look at us, guys. We've got a studio now and we're making stoinks.
George, you remember when we used to just record off a Discord call in our rooms?
Oh, bloody hell! And just disconnect from each other and just struggle with basic things like making a thumbnail. Look at us now. We've got people to do that for us.
People doing it for us. We've got Nick over there working hard on the new episode.
Hi, Nick. Shout out to Nick.
Shout out to Nick. But yeah, so this is it, episode 2.
Yeah. Who would like to introduce the topic?
Yeah, because we had a topic, but it didn't turn out very well, so we decided to scrap that idea.
This isn't the first time trying to record. Yeah, if we ever reach 1 million subscribers, we'll release that audio clip.
I don't think I have it.
I do not consent to this. That audio clip was just horrible.
It got a bit heated. No, it didn't even get heated. Light. It just wasn't good. So we're doing it again. This is the most professional thing we've done so far. So good evening. Welcome to the LSB podcast. Today's topic is, when is it too early to start celebrating Christmas? That is the name of the podcast as well. We probably should have introduced ourselves. But I just feel like we just jump into it and just get going. It's more...
Probably mysteries.
Yeah. How early is it to celebrate Christmas then? What do you think, Luke, since you started the conversation?
I will start off by saying I love Christmas.
Obviously.
I am a big fan of Christmas. If I could, I'd be happy to put my tree up in November. This is my stance. People will hate, let them hate. But I don't know, I'd say once Halloween's done, let's get festive.
Yeah, that's fair enough, honestly. I think straight after Halloween is a bit too early. I'd sort of leave it until...
No, I love it, mate. Literally, fucking 1 minute past midnight, November. I've got the tree up.
No, that's
That's when I get my own house. That's what's going to be happening.
I think sort of 1st of December's good enough. Late November.
No, right. Here's the thing, right? It's such a farce and a pain in the ass to go putting up decorations. It literally takes forever. You get the tree out. You have to sort out all the this is if you don't buy a real one. You have to sort out all the branches, pull them out, bring out the decorations, put all them on. Unpack it and then put all the boxes. It's all the effort to not even have it up for a month.
I mean, I get that. It only takes a day to put everything up.
You put it up at the start of November, you can enjoy it for longer.
You can do, actually. That's a good point. But don't you get bored of it by the time Christmas rolls around?
Oh, no. It's once a year. How could I get bored of it? I've been waiting 10 months for it.
I think that's what most people complain about is, I'm sick of it by the time it comes around.
Well, don't do it then. I don't get this. Don't do it. If you're like so bored of it, don't do it.
That's fair.
If you're bored of it being on TV, we're living in a fucking century where you can fast forward adverts. So just pause the TV for a bit. Let the TV get ahead of you, and then you can fast forward the adverts. Yeah. You don't need to see no Christmas adverts.
Fair enough. What do you think, Brad? What do you think?
I think it's too soon if it's 2 weeks before Christmas.
2 weeks before.
2 weeks before, I think a treat and celebrating should start the week before Christmas. Like every other holiday starts being celebrated the week before.
But it's Christmas Day. It's the biggest day of the year for most people.
It's the most... What? No, well,
No.
No, you fucking won't. Mainly because I'm already sick of Christmas songs. We're in November, and every time I go for a coffee or go to the toilet in work, there is Christmas music playing, and it's like, not a fan of Christmas. Don't want to be subject to the Michael Bublé album of the year.
love a bit of boob.
Do love a bit of Bublé. No, I couldn't. I think that's way too late. Like the week leading up to Christmas is too late to start.
When you say you do with all the other holidays, what other holidays do you celebrate? Like, do you start celebrating a week earlier?
Like, people start buying Halloween stuff and putting Halloween stuff up a week earlier. Ned's buy fireworks a week earlier and act like twats.
I'll say this right now, which you two may not agree. I hate Halloween.
Don't hate
I fucking hate you.
It's not my favourite.
Hate it.
Halloween
I hate
is
it.
my
It's just a way for kids to fuck off my sweets.
Well, don't give your sweets out to kids.
Well, I'm not, but that's all Halloween is. It's an excuse for him to scav sweets off you.
It's not. Halloween
Fuck off.
is a celebration of all things spooky.
I mean, for the kids it is, yeah, but for adults it's different.
You like the slasher movies?
Oh yeah, for adults it's different. Let's have a party. Only if you want to come to the party, you have to buy a £30 fucking costume. Fuck off!
It's a bit of
I'm
fun.
wearing my Primark jeans.
To be fair,
I got for £8.
To be fair, I only had maybe 2 people knock on my door this year, and I didn't answer the door to either of them, so it's not a big thing.
Right. I won't name names because they're not here, but I know someone who actually got egged this year.
Really? They got actually egged?
I didn't even know that was actually a legit thing that people did.
I
thought that was just on the cartoons, on like something Bart Simpson would do, but legit, this person had eggs thrown out their house because they didn't answer the door.
I remember one year, years and years and years ago, someone did that. But they just did it to every house on the road. It wasn't because they didn't answer the door. They just decided to go throw eggs at everyone's house. And the police came around. The police came around the next day and like asked anyone, "Oh, have you seen anything?
Have you seen the egg handler?"
The egg handler, mysterious. He only did it one year. I assume he got caught because he didn't do it again.
He has life in prison. He ain't coming here. He won't be here next year. But no, yeah, with Christmas, I just think it's a good time, right? A lot of people have a lot of shit going on all year round. Life's boring, life's shit. It's just a good time to just get all that away, just for this festive period. Forget about it all and enjoy yourself. I just don't see what's so hate about it. Just enjoy yourself, have fun.
Yeah.
Open some presents, have a good dinner.
I mean, even if you don't celebrate it, you can be happy for other people being happy, I suppose.
Yeah, mate, like, we just started putting your name in if you want to do Secret Santa at work.
Yeah.
There's Muslims doing it.
Yeah.
It's just part of the fun.
Social thing, isn't
it? You gotta love it. You gotta love it. Yeah.
I have a problem with Secret Santa, mainly because I've just started a new job, as you're aware. I had been there less than 2 hours in my new job before I got told, "Oh yeah, you got to come pull a name out of the secret Santa hat." No asking, do you want to be part of it? Just you've only just started, but you got to buy someone you don't know a gift that suits their personality.
They tried getting you involved in the team and made you part of the team straight away. Made you feel bastards.
They're not going to turn around and
make you feel welcome. How dare they?
Yeah, like
I have not even had my first pay packet, so to me this is a problem.
I think it's a nice gesture of them just to get you involved. They probably waited to make sure till you started because they thought, "Hey, you might want to get involved."
Yeah.
Or someone thought, "There's a freebie."
Well, no, because if you...
Or maybe you see the positive in someone.
I mean, if it wasn't you that pulled their name out, it'd be someone else that pulled their name out. So it's not like. If anything,
Yeah, they're all getting a freebie no matter what. It's Secret Santa, they're all getting a gift.
If anything,
Yeah,
you're
but I don't know.
diluting the pool and adding more gifts to it. So they spend someone's out of pocket more than they would be, if anything.
But I don't know what I do. I never did Secret Santa at any of my other jobs, mainly because I quit around Christmas all the other times.
Well, I was going to ask whose name did you get?
Do you have a girl or a guy? Do you have a male or female?
I have a female who
Right,
I've not
easy.
said 2 words to.
Gin, set, and chocolate. That's it, done.
Easy, yeah.
Does that equal up to the limit of £10?
Absolutely, I did it last year. I had it was a manager who was a female, as we call them, a female.
A woman, as normal humans call them.
Well, I had one of those females, and so I just got them like, have you seen them in like the shops, like in Corp or something, those massive bars of dairy milk, those like huge ones.
You mean the ones the size of a gravestone?
Like the duty-free ones?
Like free. It's like
ones.
like £3, and then this like this gin set with like a massive gin glass for £7.
Yeah. Good deal. I go get that myself.
I think it was £6. I think it was £6 actually, or £5. So I saved myself some money. I think I saved like £2. I think it was a £5.
There you go.
Really?
So I was under budget, and it looked good. Apparently, he was happy. I went in that day, booked it off.
On the topic of gin, I did a market research this week for an alcohol company who want to release their version of a budget gin.
Shout out.
Try take a guess who the company was.
Go ahead.
WKD.
How the fuck did you guess that?
Just
Because
guess.
you asked if I wanted to go.
Oh, there you go.
I forgot about that. Yeah. Not good. Not good.
What do you think of it? Didn't like it, no?
WKD should not be releasing gin.
What, the pink gin? They already have that out, mate.
No, they're releasing a proper gin.
You can't
like
say
a
this.
gin,
So
like
it's leaking
proper
top
gin.
secret stuff. You
Yeah,
can't
you
go
you
around.
playing that?
We'll get sued
You should
here.
have signed something.
We're gonna get
don't
sued
care.
here. You're telling people about this.
We won't. My market research was very negative. My comments about the gin, I will say that it was shit.
Just want to go on record and say the views of Bradley do not cover the whole podcast.
Yeah, this is for Bradley's
It's his own personal
interpretation
beliefs
of events.
Yeah.
and not ones of the podcast or Luke or Stuart's.
It's not representative.
Maybe bring this bit out.
I personally really enjoy WKD. WKD, get the real taste.
Other beverages are available. We're not sponsored
At
by WKD.
www.beverages.co.uk/org.
Have no affiliation with WKD. We're not paid by them, not sponsored by them. Not
Yeah.
sponsored by anyone. If you want to sponsor us, if you want to sponsor us, reach out. Feel free.
I mean,
it's a long shot, but you know.
send us each packet of digestive biscuits and you got the deal. We'll shout you out.
Yeah.
Is that how cheap you are? A pack of
you know what?
We're not sponsored by
I'll
digestives
go
either,
chocolate
by the way.
digestives. I'll go chocolate digestives.
We're not sponsored by chocolate digestives.
Chocolate digestives are.
We've established we're not fucking
Just
sponsored by anything, you bastard.
Just gonna throw that out there. If you want to sponsor us, though, like I say, email link is in the description.
Heinz, I'd love to be sponsored by Heinz.
Heinz is a good one.
That's the dream one day, I feel.
Sour Patch
I'll
Kids.
promote you for it.
No, Sour Patch Kids.
I'm gonna go and
Wait,
yoink all the
State
old...
Farm.
Yeah, State Farm. I'm gonna yoink all the old Overwatch League sponsors that aren't with them anymore.
T-Mobile. I hate how they say mobile on that. T-Mobile.
Tesco.
It's mobile.
Tesco Mobile.
Yeah.
I feel like we could get sponsorship from Monster. Everyone seems to get sponsorship from Monster Energy.
None of us are called Kyle.
Oh, Stuart, you're gonna have to change your name by default, mate.
Why would I need to change my name? Why can't you do it?
Because I like my name.
Do you?
Yeah.
Wow, that's so rude.
Oh, come on, he walked into it. He walked into it.
What a rude man.
What a rude man.
Rude man.
We'll have to
Shout out
explain.
to Mr. Braithwaite.
But hey, oh, fuck's sake, Bradley, for fuck's sake. Right, Stuart, go on. You didn't say where you are with when's the good time to start celebrating Crimbo?
Say 1st of December, realistically.
Not like the first of so you're just like going with the standard.
The advent calendar. I mean, you can get you should get gifts and stuff before. You should prepare for it, sort of before.
Oh, bollocks to that.
No, you should get your gifts and.
Oh
get
yeah,
all
there's
your...
someone at work who finished her shopping last month.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
you should get. Well, it's gonna get busier and everything goes up and stuff.
So they get busier, more expensive, stock will run out.
That's what I mean.
It does make sense.
Like-
I've started.
I've not started. I will not be starting till the
food offers are on.
21st.
Food offers are on. Snack offers are on. That's the big stuff that gets you later on. Just get that in, and then it's all done. You can actually enjoy the build up to it. You can put decorations up whenever you want. I don't really care, to be honest, as long as it's in December.
Oh, okay.
I don't really get the build up though, because I sadly live with a family who tell you what you're getting, so there's no point to get excited.
It's not just the gifts, though, is it? Really, it's to get excited
Like,
for.
my brother came in the other night and he went, "I've bought you an escape room," and I was like, "Oh,
An
okay."
escape room, a whole
aye.
fucking room.
Oh, I.
What? Did I mishear this?
No, he's bought me tickets to an escape room.
Oh!
For a day.
I heard he bought me an escape room.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Sorry.
Yeah, I was like, full on bought you a fucking room.
It's a small
he
business to run.
bought me an escape room.
Bring in
I
the
don't
new
think
decade. Bring it in. You're all set. Only 20.
Oh, tell you what though, I'll tell you something with Christmas. Here's what I don't like about Christmas.
Go on.
Right now, I love the festivities. Right, I love it all. It's very rare you'll see where I don't like some of it. But the one thing I hate, right, I hate it, is rapping.
I can't do
You
rap.
do know you can pay people to do that.
No, would you think? Yeah.
The Trafford Centre each year have a store that you walk in and you give people £12 and they wrap all your presents for you.
I got a 12-meter roll from
to wrap
B&M.
presents for you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I bought a whole 12-meter roll for £1 at B&M. You might.
Yeah, but you have to spend a night doing that shit. And I could not think
I do it as I
of
go.
anything worse.
Yeah, it doesn't take. I mean, you can do it all in one go, but it wouldn't take a full night to do it.
Do you know what? I say I hate it, but it does get me excited, so I kind of don't. So I take that back. I like rapping.
You
Yeah,
like
that's fair
rapping.
enough.
It gets me excited. I'm like, oh, I bet they'll like this present.
I don't. It just bores me, tires me out, and I'm like, I wish I
thought you
paid
said you don't
someone
do
to
it. I thought you said that's what you do.
I do usually pay someone, but last year I couldn't because I couldn't get into the Trafford Centre and I had to do it. And it's like, no, this is the single worst thing that I've ever done.
Okay, that's
Oh.
it's a bit dramatic.
It's a
Maybe not
little
the single
extreme,
worst
yeah.
thing. Well, it's just like what I've taken to do it now. If I can't get someone to wrap something for me, I just buy one of those gift bags and just throw it in. Even if the item is not made to go in a gift bag it.
Do you know what you should do? Poundland are doing these like Christmas boxes for like £1 each.
Shout out to
Just
Poundland.
get everyone a box. Shout
You
out
know
to
what?
Poundland. Sponsors
Do you
post
know
Pound.
what I did one
Poundland.
year for Christmas when I was a broke student? I sent the Christmas presents in £1 Chewbacca stockings from Poundland.
Can I tell you the legit truth what I did in my first year of uni?
Yeah, go ahead.
I was going home. I was riding home for Christmas right? I was going home with my presents, and for the life of me, I couldn't find wrapping paper anywhere apart from Tesco, and Tesco's was
I
like
think I
well
know what you're gonna
expensive.
say.
I
No,
wrapped
it's
them
not,
all
but
in tin foil.
In tin foil.
I
I
wrapped
knew
them
he
all.
was gonna say this.
You don't need sellotape. Scrunch and you're done, as Smithy says. It worked an absolute charm. The only problem, which I didn't realise until I got home, I didn't fucking label any of them. So I just kind of had to just had to go off weight and just kind of feel it like I'm gonna say that this is yours. It was just kind of a guessing game.
Wow.
Everyone got the presents. It was all fine, and I saved on buying wrapping paper.
That's a story.
And wrapping paper from Tesco is fucking expensive. Telling me it's not. From Tesco, it's extortionate. Like robbery.
It's because they know
just for a bit of paper.
Everyone will go there to get it.
Wrapping paper.
Yeah, that's it with supermarkets, isn't it? It's convenient instead of like going, to a fucking card factory or Poundland. No, it's get it whilst we're here. We're already in Tesco, just get it.
No offense to the card factory, but the stuff in there is cheap shit.
I think you can get a good card. I mean, do you know what? We don't do cards at my family.
Do you not?
We still do, but I think they're pointless. But if I have to buy one,
the only thing we didn't like about Christmas was fucking Christmas cards. I think they're stupid. I think they're a stupid idea. I'm giving you this fucking present that says to this person from Luke, right? That's your fucking card, and you get a present with it. So we don't do cards. I love Christmas, but we don't do cards. I think they're stupid.
You don't open cards on Christmas Day, though.
I don't want to open a card any day. I think the student to get in the way. I've got the decorations up. I don't want to fill your fucking 20-pack for a £2 card on my fucking fireplace. With a little robin on a fucking tray or some shit. I don't want it.
It's nice to look at all the cards and think, oh, people have given me.
When I was in primary school, loved it. How many could I get? Look at all these, right? It was going. We had a big string going across the wall, all with pegged up of my cards that I got. I fucking loved it. Now get them away. I don't want your shitty cards, right? So we don't do them. And just tell you what, that led to us not doing them for birthdays either.
You don't do birthday cards?
Nope, my family does not do cards. We just think they're a waste of time. I can say to you right now, happy birthday. And I'll see you face to face, or if you're away or I can't see you, I'll message you, happy birthday, Paul.
Yeah.
Why do I need to give you a card that you don't? I don't. If someone give me a card, I'll tell you no, I don't want it. I love the gesture. I don't want your card.
Yeah, it's just a gesture. It's a nice gesture.
Mate, this is the thing. I love your gesture. But once you say that, once you give me that card, what am I doing with it then? I'm putting it up, then what? Then I just throw it away? You've wasted £1. I don't want to see you waste £1 or £3, however much you spent on it. I hope you didn't spend more than £1. Bloody, it's extortionate. Yeah, you can say, oh, it's only £1, but the amount of people you have to buy them for. Oh, I'll stop rambling about cards.
No, it's a nice gesture, I think. I think a nice gesture is
I agree. The gesture, love it. But I'm going to throw it away the day after my birthday or Christmas or whenever.
I mean, everyone expects that.
I mean, it's a waste of a tree. It's a waste of my time. It's a waste of your money.
It's not a waste.
This is where I stand with cards.
It's not a waste of a tree if the tree's already been cut down, though, is it? It's a waste of a tree.
Well, if everybody stopped buying cards, then there'd be less trees to be cut down because they wouldn't be selling them.
Oh, they just used the tree for something else, though.
He's already cut off there.
They just used the tree for something else. They've already cut it down.
Yeah, but in the long run, I'm talking about once you see production stopping, they'll be like, right, you know what? Maybe let's not cut this bloody tree.
They'd think, you know what? Let's use this tree for something else.
I think they tend to replant trees for every tree they cut down now in relation to cards.
Depends on the company and stuff.
Yeah, if a company wants to be seen as like ethical and that.
Also, just because they plant a tree doesn't mean it grows. I planted a tree in my back garden once. I'm still waiting for it to grow.
I planted a tree. It took 10 years, but it grew a pear.
Was it a pear tree?
Yeah.
Was there a partridge in it?
No, there wasn't because no Christmas in this household.
Oh, he's all just fill me with joy.
I love Christmas. I love it.
It's just fun, isn't it? I don't know what's to hate. I actually genuinely like a Christmas dinner. I could eat every day for the rest of my life. I fucking love a Christmas dinner.
The best meal of the year, isn't it?
Oh, it's fucking fantastic.
Best meal
Like
of
a
the
Sunday
year.
dinner, don't get me wrong, fantastic. 10 out of 10. But a Christmas dinner is something different. There is a difference, and it's fantastic.
It's like a Sunday dinner on crack. It's the best.
Yeah, oh. And then you pull a cracker whilst having it, and I'm like, oh, give me that out. Let me put that out on.
Put that on.
Again, I feel like that's subjective on who's cooking it.
Well, sorry, your mum's a shit cook.
I wasn't actually talking about my mother.
What are you talking about?
The last few years I've had Christmas dinner at my dad's, and it's just that they don't make enough for the amount of people there, and it's like, I'm legitimately starving.
I don't think
I've
it's starving.
one slice of turkey that's been thinly cut so it looks like wafer thin ham, and it's what's the point?
You gotta have a thick, like good.
We go hard at my family. We over cater.
It's always
then you got bubble and squeak for the next day, and butties for work.
Well, it's when you've
what
eaten.
The hell is bubble and squeak when it's at
What's
home?
bubble and You've never had bubble and squeak?
No.
Oh, mate. No wonder you don't like Christmas. Bubble and squeak is it's basically like the veg and that from a Christmas dinner, the leftovers with cabbage. You just fry it like a patty.
Just fry it,
and
it sticks together, and it's really good.
That just sounds wild.
No, mate. It's fantastic.
You have your Christmas dinner, right, and then you're finishing it, and then okay, yeah, we've eaten all this, and then out comes like a dessert. It's like a massive pavlova or cake or something. It's like, oh my god,
a Yule log.
Yule log. We'll have to talk about cooking one day.
We'll have to
got some stories.
We've got some stories for you guys in the future with regards to cooking class in high school.
Stay tuned.
If you're excited, smash subscribe, smash like.
Smash the like button.
I would not be excited. It's not good.
It's fucking funny. It's funny.
Oh, it's the best.
But hey, I'll tell you this. At my Christmas, we do free meats because everyone's picky with it. I'm not. I'll have all three. Lamb, pork, lamb, pork, and turkey.
No, I have not.
So yeah, shout out to Christmas. Shout out to the Christmas dinner. Shout out to Christmas crackers. I rate it 10 out of 10. Could do it. And you know what, Bradley, go on. Here's one, because you don't like Christmas or anything around it. If you could pick one Christmas song, what would it be?
If them, I legitimately hate them all.
Like literally, not even like just if gun to your head, fucking pick one now, or I'll shoot you in the bollocks. I've got the gun to your head, so that don't make sense, but I'll do it.
I'm a big Queen fan, as you know, but I even hate the Queen Christmas songs.
Thank God it's Christmas.
Yeah, awful.
What about the darkness?
Christmas. Just the badly written songs that. No, I don't like Christmas songs. I don't think Halloween songs are that well written either, but you know, they've got
Halloween songs. What Halloween songs are there?
Like
is that a thing?
The Mash. Yeah.
Oh, there is monsters. Yeah, there's monsters.
Yeah, but it's yeah. But I don't think there's like a really like a category. Like I wouldn't say Halloween songs is a category. Like Christmas songs is.
My cat is so rubbish. I'm sorry to interrupt. 1 second. Continue. Continue. There's no. Continue.
We'll continue without. Stuart will be back right after this sponsorship. Have you ever been thirsty? Have you ever needed energy? Try Monster Energy Drink today. See, we could do it. We'd absolutely smash it.
I totally agree.
Until then, no, do not buy Monster Energy Drink until they sponsor us.
Yeah, because kids.
Right? Shout out to all the noise that Stuart's making.
I'm back. Yeah, I'm back. I had to let the cat out of the room.
You could have muted your fucking mic.
Anyway, I'm back. We'll just edit it.
You know what? I forget you had a cat. I forget you have a cat.
Yeah, I've always had a cat.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not the same one, obviously, but
Shout
I've
out
always
to
had
your cat.
a cat. Shout out
I
to
have
George.
2 of them. They're not great cats. As pets.
I have 3.
You have Lucifer.
I'm a crazy cat man.
What's the names again?
Hey, right. No, here's a question then for you, Bradley. What's your favourite event? Like Christmas, Halloween, your birthday, bonfire night, fucking Easter. What's your favourite?
I don't really like any of them. I'm just one of those where I feel like
Stuart, stop sounding so shocked.
Holidays are just a bit of a waste of time.
No, you're just.
Like, birthdays are okay, but it's just another day. And you know, as you get older,
I'm not a fan of my birthday anymore.
Not big on
as you get older, it doesn't matter.
I sometimes forget my age. I have to think for a second when someone goes, "How old are you?" I go, "Oh, I'll forget."
Sure, that's not hard. That's a worry inside if you're forgetting your age.
No, you don't forget it, but it's not like an instant. Oh, I'm 24. It's not an instant thing. You have to go. Oh, I'm 24.
It should be though, mate.
Should it?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's never really bothered me, to be honest. I used to. I used to think, oh yeah, I'm 23. I'm 19. I'm 11. But now it's like, oh, because it's not a big deal to me. I don't care.
No, I always say I don't care about my age or whatever. But then it kind of like, when I think of it, does scare me sometimes, like getting older. I don't know. Not death. I don't really care about death.
Not a while yet.
But yeah, not yet. It's a long way away, touch wood, you know. But I don't know. It's just like, am I where I want to be at my age? I think that's the biggest worry of people who worry about their age.
I think everyone asks that though. Like everyone.
Yeah. Yeah, even if you are successful, you still, it's still, everyone wants to be better, I guess.
It's just how
people always want more.
It's society, isn't it? Like, oh, you always want more, like you say. So it is.
Yeah. It's human nature to want more.
Yeah.
Everyone does.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
What do you think, Brad, about birthdays and stuff? You don't care about them.
Come on, fucking multitasker being silent.
I don't really, care for birthdays because they are just the same day. And as you get older and you get a job, getting money on your birthday or gifts when you can go out and buy yourself the things that you want, and people never get you the stuff you want. I think it's just a pointless day.
I get the things I want. I don't really get anything nowadays.
Yeah.
It's like,
Christmas, as I'd say, I haven't said in this podcast, but I feel like it's not really a celebration anymore. It's just consumerism at its worst.
Oh God, here we go.
There we go.
I'm sorry, but
no, I see where you're coming from, but at the same time, it's everyone's enjoying it, so why complain? Yeah, it is consumerism, but if no one has a problem with it, everyone's having a good time anyway. I don't see what the issue is.
People should have a problem.
No one's forcing you to buy the presents.
It's distracting from what Christmas is supposedly about, but I have no Christian faith whatsoever. So
I don't, but Christmas technically isn't Christian.
It's not Jesus' birthday.
Yeah, Jesus' birthday was in summer.
Well, whatever.
Celebrate the winter solstice.
Yes, some old pagan thing that Christianity just took over.
So they just kind of went, we like it, we'll take it.
Yeah, literally it. Not to go into a big history lesson.
We'll have one, please.
Not to go into a big history lesson, but it was basically just everyone celebrates on this day. Well, you'll celebrate about what we tell you to, and we'll celebrate Jesus now.
That's it. I'm not religious in the slightest, and I still enjoy Christmas. There's nothing religious about my Christmas celebration.
No,
I don't have a nativity. I don't have an angel on the tree. I couldn't tell you one thing. I love Santa and snowmen, not Jesus and angels.
Did you ever do a nativity play in primary school?
I did do a nativity. Here's a fun fact for you. In year 5, your boy played Jesus Christ.
Played Jesus?
Did it?
I played Jesus. I was Jesus.
As roles
I had
go,
to bring it.
That's big. That's a big
it
role.
Was a big role, and do you know what's mad? It was like in January as well.
In January? You did a Christmas nativity in January?
No, we did the nativity, but our year 5 teacher was on maternity, and then she was like, "Oh, but really?" So we did our one with the teacher who stepped in, but she's like, "Oh, I really want to do one with you," so we kind of did another one.
You did like a special comeback
just
one night only encore.
Let's shut up this fucking bitch here and do another one. So I played Jesus Christ.
That's a big one.
I mean,
yeah. In the actual one in year 5, I played a boomer.
You played who?
I played a boomer. Okay, boomer. Right? Fun, meme, haha, lol. But this boomer. Here's a little Christmas fact for you all out there. In Australia, it isn't Santa rides his reindeers. Santa rides his boomers. 6 white boomers. Snow white boomers. Boomers are white kangaroos. The story is the reindeers can't deal with the Australian heat. It gets too hot and they get too tired. So the boomers step in and go, "We'll take it from here, fellas."
Is this real? It is real.
Yeah, Google it, boy.
It's probably a real thing, but don't they get reindeer?
Well, I don't think Santa's real, Bradley. Sorry, mate. Not to kill you.
No, he is. I've met him. He is.
Sorry, Stuart. Sorry, you do you, mate.
I've met him. He is real.
I mean, the story's
met him. I'm sorry, my Civic.
Yeah, he is actually.
I saw him in Asda.
Thick Manc accent and everything. He's definitely real.
No, I mean, the story's probably credible, but don't reindeers also, as well as cold temperatures, live in places like Texas?
Bradley, I think it's just to be like more Australian. I think it's like, let's stick a big Australian flag on it. What's the most Australian thing we can think of? Fucking kangaroos.
Kangaroos and
fucking put them on.
Fosters.
Santa, instead of leaving cookies. And
do you know what though? Our the teacher who stepped in year 5, who we had had to do the Christmas play with, she was Australian, hence why we did it. We had an Australian theme, and it literally she hit all the stereotypes. My cousin played Steve Irwin, who then fought a crocodile to protect Santa. God. This is legit on my life. This actually happened. It's like, it's a bloody kangaroo. Don't worry, Santa. I'll serve you. And he started fighting someone who played a crocodile.
Is this recorded anywhere? Can I buy this?
It's not recorded. Boys, 10 out of 10. It was the best. This is the only other thing I remember. I had the last line of the show because someone went off crying, so I had to do it. And I went, "Hey Santa, throw more shrimp on the Barbie." Not lying, mate. I'm not lying. This is actually what I said as the very last fucking. I'm like, miss the stereotypes. I cried. I went, "Hey Santa, throw more shrimp on the Barbie."
Did Santa also get a can of Foster's every time he stopped at an Australian house?
They do. They leave a beer out in Australia for him.
Did they put beer out for him?
Yeah, they put beer out for him in Australia.
That is the most Australian thing I've ever heard in my entire life.
To be fair, I think it's just whatever your dad drinks, they put out for him.
Yeah.
So you could always put a beer out for him.
Fucking trust me, Timmy. He drinks fucking beer.
Yeah.
In this house, a glass of whiskey.
Why'd you leave? I thought you lived with your dad now. Why are you leaving? None of you are of age to believe in Santa. Why are you leaving stuff out for Santa, you weirdos?
We spend the Christmas with my sister.
Because believe it or not, he does drink it if you leave it out for him. Yeah.
He must need to go to toilet about fucking million times a night.
Well, he uses the loo. I heard the loo flush.
Oh.
So he just pops upstairs and just have a quick pee.
Just want to hear who I played in the Year 6 Christmas play.
I can't take the suspense, but yeah, go on.
David Dickinson.
Fucking hell.
I played David
Why do you have such weird nativity plays? Why? He's not even weird. I played the innkeeper. It's so
no, see, in year six, it was like known that when you get to year 6, you get to play a celebrity. So this story was like these 3 kids who were going around. I don't know what they're doing. I don't remember. This is years back. Basically, like they bump into a bunch of these celebrities, and this was. Do you remember like, years back when Steve Irwin was in the jungle and I'm a celebrity? Get me out of here. So I was Steve. Not Steve Irwin. Sorry, that's from before. David Dickinson. Remember when David Dickinson was in the jungle and I'm sorry, get me out of there?
Don't remember.
That's when I did it. Check the year that he was in it, and that's the year. Well, I can tell you the year. It was 2005.
Was that the year Johnny Rotten was in the jungle as well? And
I don't know.
Fuck this, I'm getting out of here.
Oh, it was on
I don't know.
Primary school. It's been going on for so long. I'm a celebrity.
Yeah, it's been going on for a while.
It needs to be cancelled.
But do you know what though? I had to put makeup on me to make me look orange. They put makeup on me.
You were a weird child. Did you get to pick what celebrity you were?
Nah, well, they read out the celebrities, and I just kept putting my hand up on all of them because I was like, I'll take what I can get. I'll take what I can get. You know, I don't want to be a fucking crocodile who gets beat up by Steve Irwin like happened to someone in year 5. I don't want that role. So no one else put their hand up for Steve Irwin.
I mean, they were like,
Steve Irwin, David Dickinson. So your boy got it.
I thought they were like, oh, you can be whoever you want, and for some reason, some weird child. It's David Dickinson.
Some short little fat kid went. And do you know what's really? Do you know what's funny as well? Apparently, what happened in this season of Celebrity, they was doing a bush chugger trial, and David Dickinson said to a guy called Sid. There was a celebrity in there called Sid. Apparently,
yeah.
He went, "Pull me up, Sid." Right. So there was this kid in primary school who had a tumor, so she was in a wheelchair.
Oh God.
So she couldn't really get on stage to do the play. So all her line was, when I was walking off stage, I just went, "Pull me up, Sid," and she was just sat there at the side of the stage, and she pretended to pull a rope, and then I got off stage. That was a bit because she couldn't get on stage because she was in a wheelchair.
Could they not like carried her up or something?
No, they didn't even give her a rope. They just did it as a pull. Well, she said she didn't want to do anything big because she didn't want to go on the stage in a wheelchair. She just didn't like it, and I was like, I feel bad just making this as your only bit. I'm like, pull me up, Sid. And then I have to pretend she's pulling me down by a rope.
Surely they could have picked her up and put her on it somehow.
You would have thought. She's a primary school kid. She's going to be light enough, but apparently she could just sit at the side of the stage and pretend to pull a rope to pull me off the stage. I promise you my primary school was good. It was actually nice.
My primary school was good. I was David Dickinson in the TV.
Oh, fucking
I
hell.
don't really remember any of the high school not high school plays, primary school plays, except for the last one
I remember the
where
year
I was
6.
put in one of the year 6 one, and I was put in one of the main roles, and I was like, I don't want to do this. I have to pretend to be best mates with a guy I hate on stage.
Was that Stuart?
No, Stuart didn't get one of the big roles.
I
For some
was.
reason, they went, Bradley, give him one. And I was like, I don't want to do this. I'd rather do Stuart's job where I narrate one line and then nothing for the rest
Oh,
of the
Stuart, you're like known as the narrator, you.
I'm just a good narrator. What can I say?
Hey, Stuart, give us the first line of Romeo and Juliet.
Oh God. Two households. What was it? Two households, both lacking dignity and fair Verona, where we lay our scene.
Oh, and you can actually go further than that, but
Yeah, I
we
remember
won't,
the
we
whole
won't
thing.
do that.
I had to do it. Well, I did it because it was drama GCSE, right? But because we
Yeah.
went to the performing arts school, they were like, "Oh, this is our thing. This is the big thing we do, performing arts." So, like, whenever you were on like a lesson that you'd already passed for GCSE, whatever, you'd go and you'd do drama, right? Or you'd do music or art or whatever. So, for literally every single day for God knows how long, it was months, I used to go in and have to do the narration for Romeo and Juliet. We'd do a full run through of it, and I'd do my bit, which was like probably about 2 minutes, 3 minutes, and then I'd just sit there for the rest of the whole performance and just watch it. So I've watched literally hundreds of performances of Romeo and Juliet. Just sit there watching.
I bet you can't stand it now.
Oh, I hate it. It's horrible. But the actual, because we did a big stage at the what's it called in town? There's like a big it was like a proper. They sold tickets for it and everything. You could go see it. And
the Bridgewater Hall.
No, it wasn't the Bridgewater Hall. But
Palace
no,
Theatre?
I remember doing it and
I mean, maybe put it on a little smaller scale there, Bradley. Fucking hell.
yeah, it wasn't the O2.
Lowry.
Palace Theatre, Jesus Christ.
The Palace Theatre's not that big. It's quite small.
I mean, you know, it has hosted Broadway shows before, so I doubt
know.
it.
I'm going to a Broadway show in the Palace Theatre next year.
Ooh, what are you going to see?
I am going to see Phantom of the Opera.
Shout out to Bradley.
Shout out to Bradley. No, it wasn't the Palace Theatre, but it was a big thing. There was a good couple of hundred people there.
Yeah, the Palace Theatre is a lot more than a couple hundred.
Yeah, it wasn't the Palace Theatre. I can promise you that much.
I liked the expressive arts thing. I got to make, because drama wasn't my main thing, but it was one of the side things. My main thing was music and art. I got to make a cartoon. That was good shit.
Mine was art. My performing thing.
You hated it, didn't you? Didn't you hate it and you wish you'd picked something else?
Yeah, I wanted fun. Only because of the teacher. She was so like proper expected us to be some fucking Picasso, son of a bitch, like straight away.
Because, no offense, you had some talented people in your year. I'm not going to shout out any names, but there was this one guy.
We were in the same year.
We was all in the same year, in the same high school, but it's my year.
There was this one guy, Loner, great at art.
Go on. You just put it, just text us it or something, because
I'm just describing me. I'm describing me.
You weren't a loner though in high school.
Being in your class.
You weren't a loner though. We all hung out. We all hung out in the same big group.
Yeah, but when you look back at it, I wish I was a loner. No,
Bradley trying to get this fucking big sob story.
Yeah.
Like, I was a loner with a passion for art. No one truly understood my potential.
Not you.
No, Bradley, you had some good friends group and you chose music.
Yeah, honestly, yeah, that was it. I chose drama because everyone before me in the register picked drama, so I was like, oh, I'm gonna go for this.
You know, 99% of those people who chose drama, were awful at acting.
Oh, we had
They
a
were
good
awful at
we had a
drama.
good group in drama. Had a
No
really good group.
offense. No offense, Luke. For example, your cousin literally got picked for the plays because Miss Evans thought him and Tom think
Bradley,
they're
you're
funny.
making this a bit like fucking, you know, not like a personal attack way, but like a bit like specific. Where if anybody does listen to this, not one person will have a fucking clue what you're on about.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like
Anyway.
Jesus.
They
The
picked
drama class.
like the
Just
popular
leave it.
people, but you've got to be fair. I think you do have to pick the popular. Well, they're the most outgoing.
Sells
as well.
bloody tickets.
They're the most
Yeah,
outgoing.
but then you're
They're the most like
undercutting talent.
you know.
Like, I know there were people in your drama class, for example, Stuart. I wasn't in it, so I'm not talking about myself. But I know there were people in your drama class quite good at drama, got overlooked.
Oh, this is a shit subject right now.
Nobody got. I'll tell you this much. Nobody got overlooked. If someone wanted to do something, they were like pushed to do it.
Do you have any regrets from high school, Stuart?
Not really, no.
I lived my life.
It's high school. I wouldn't change anything looking back on it. Like, honestly, I think high school went pretty well, all things considered.
Oh, it's high school.
Yeah. I wouldn't want to go back and relive it, but looking back on it, it was a pretty good time. There's no regrets or anything. There's no like, oh, I could have done this differently. It was good.
Mm. Do you have any regrets from college?
Let's not get into that. But no, Tuesdays were the best in high school. Tuesdays were.
Guys, let us tell you about the Tuesdays. 5 periods a day. First 2 periods, cooking. Piece of piss. Next, 3rd and 4th after lunch, travel and tourism. Piece of piss.
Sorry, piece of piss.
The teacher pretty much he'll give us the answers
do what
and
you
everything.
want. Travel and tourism.
And then 5th period. And then 5th period, it was just PE. Just play football.
It was just fun.
You two didn't.
We went and played. We went and played on the computers in the FC room. You're like, nah, fuck this. This isn't my scene.
To the point where Mr. Jones just went, "Don't give me an excuse anymore. Just go do what you want to do."
Yeah.
I like that. That's a man who knows how to admit defeat.
And to be fair, I did pass my PE GCSE, so I don't.
Oh my Christ, that's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Sorry, you did the PE GCSE?
We all did.
No, we didn't.
We did.
That meant
Badly,
you had to
we all did.
We all did. It's compulsory to do it. You have to do it.
Yeah.
I don't have a PE.
Bradley,
GCSE.
you do.
I
You
don't.
will do,
I've got my certificates in my drawer, and it's not even.
Then you probably got a U.
You probably failed it.
didn't
Yeah. It was because it was the running test, wasn't it?
You got an F.
Do you remember the running beep test?
Oh, the bleep test. I hated
I did that. That wasn't a GCSE.
No, but it was part
Bradley,
of the GCSE.
I have a GCSE on PE. Stuart has a GCSE on PE.
I promise you.
Don't know what to tell
How many
you.
days a week did you do PE?
Say again?
2.
I only did it 1 day a week.
No, you
did it
didn't.
just Tuesday. Yes, I did.
There was
just
PE.
Tuesday.
There was PE and there was games.
We all did
too.
it. We all did it just Tuesday. But then because the people were doing apprenticeships, they weren't doing PE. You know, it was like, oh well, they've got to do PE. They've got to get out there, be active. So then we had to do it twice because they ended up putting it on a Thursday evening as well.
Do you not remember?
Boy.
Do you not remember what there was? There was PE and there was games as well. They separated them. So you do 2 hours.
I am 100%. I never took a PE GCSE. I'm going to Google this.
Yeah.
Whether this was a compulsory thing around the time.
Yeah.
Oh, you Google fun things you do, Bradley.
It's
shocking you into you fucking crazy animal.
What
time we on, Stuart? Stuart, what time we on with the podcast?
We're at 54 minutes. I'll let you know when we're there.
Oh, it's flown. It's flown today.
It really has.
It's been more
Do you want to know something?
more tame than the last attempt. Bradley, no, we don't want to know. Bradley, we don't want to
It's
know.
not a compulsory
Fucking hell.
GCSE, so
Ugh.
that explains why I
Right,
haven't
I'm
had
glad.
it.
I hope you're all happy for knowing that. Right, moving on. Fucking hell. Don't want to talk about fucking PE anymore. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, PE.
Oh,
Travel and tourism was terrible as well.
I was bad at it, but I did it.
And we just had a boring teacher.
Hey,
Oh,
hey,
he was boring.
hey.
No, he was boring. He had the most boring voice. It's not even his fault. He got lumped with the most boring subject, and he had the most boring voice. Like, it's not his fault, but it was pretty shit. 2 hours.
Oh, fucking hell.
But you know Tuesdays were good. You know Tuesdays were good because if you asked me to name another day of the week, I couldn't tell you. I couldn't tell you.
No,
what
I couldn't tell you what we had on another day. I could not tell you when I had maths, fucking languages, anything. I couldn't tell you.
I can sadly tell you the rota for Monday.
Right, Bradley, I really don't want you to.
I'm not going to, but I can remember Mondays because it was a day where you literally wanted to cut your wrists.
Whoa.
Oh, Jesus.
I never wanted to.
Well, that depended on what modules you were doing. You know, like you had your chosen GCSEs where you like, for example, you could do the double science award or you could go for triple science GCSE.
Oh, that's right, yeah. But that wasn't a choice. People just got lumped into it. Because I was in Luke's science class for 1 year. For some reason. I don't know what I was doing in there. But I got lumped. And then the next year they were like, oh, you come and do triple science. Go back to Hooper's class. I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, and I never left that classroom.
We
wondered what happened here.
He's still in there to this day.
He's still in there.
He's recording from the classroom. The students are going there now, just know to ignore him. Don't look at him. Just that's what he wants. Just leave him in the corner.
Science was a good. You know what? Science might be my second favourite school subject. Looking back on it,
I think it was my favourite.
You weren't in our cooking class, so that would have been your favourite.
No, man. Oh, right. No, this is right. Well, I'm saving cooking class for another podcast because it was hilarious. We have funny stories to tell. Hey, right. Oh, no, right. No, we won't. We won't talk about cooking. We won't. Go on. What should we sum up on?
What was your favourite class outside of cooking, obviously? Luke.
Really? I mean, it was
Can we
high
all
school,
agree
I
that
think.
textiles was pointless? That's how we should sum it up.
It was alright. We did woodwork was more fun. But then in year 11 you didn't do woodwork and textiles, you just did which one you chose.
Oh, and wasn't that the case for year 10 as well?
Year 10 as well, yeah.
First 3 years of high school, you had to do. Remember,
that's what Stuart's saying.
That's what I just said.
Oh, it was horrible.
But, I mean, to be fair,
you did 3 good months in cooking, and then they went get fucking woodwork.
I've still got stuff from woodwork and textiles that I still have.
You got used to woodwork, then you got to textiles.
No way.
I swear to God, I do.
Oh God.
Stuart, I have a question. Do you still have the S that you made in art propping up your door?
Yeah, from year 7. It doesn't prop open the door anymore, but I do have it somewhere. Yeah.
Oh God.
Made it in year
Stuart,
7.
he's a right fucking hoarder. You're a right hoarder.
Well, I found a shitload of high school books the other day that I had, workbooks. And my God,
I don't even know. You know, like on your last day of high school, like everyone signed your shirt because that's sort of fucking crappy shit you did.
I still got mine.
I don't even know where that is. I don't have mine.
I still got mine. I remember in year 6. Yes, actually, I've got workbooks from primary school as well. But in year 6, on the last day,
Stuart, you're a hoarder, man.
Just never threw it away. I just dumped it in my wardrobe and just left it there. But I've got You might remember
I
this.
do
You probably
that,
don't remember this,
actually.
Bradley, because it's so like obscure. But on the last day, there was printed pieces of paper put up with like a photo of you on them, and you would go to different printed pieces of paper and you'd like write a message on it. And I've still got mine.
I remember that.
Yeah.
No, it's not that obscure. I remember that.
I've still got my laminated paper from year 6.
Oh,
Why have I not seen this? Why have I not seen Year 6 Stuart with a bunch of writing on him? When I next come to your house, this better be out ready for me to look at.
I'll find it somewhere. I don't know where it is, but I'll have to dig around for it.
Can we make it our YouTube profile picture?
No. It's not that special, honestly, but you know what? I'll get me textile stuff out as well that I've still got. We can have a
Please!
trip down memory lane.
We'll have a walk down memory lane.
We'll have a trip down memory lane. But yeah, I've never thrown anything away. I've just sort of kept it all. I don't know why.
Fair.
But I'm glad I did. I'm glad I did keep it all.
Because you're a hoarder, mate.
Yeah.
You still have those fucking juggling balls you've not used.
Pound shop. No,
What?
they're
Yeah,
gone.
you fucking bought them just because it's got a fucking spelling error on it. You fucking...
It was some bad, fucking horrible translation. But no, they're gone. I don't know.
Do you not remember? Do you still have your superhero fighting squad action figures or whatever they were
No,
called?
they're again
The
the
cheap
same things.
Poundland
They were
Power
like
Rangers.
cheap from Poundland, and they were like misspelt, and they had like stolen X-Men artwork and shit on them. But no, they're gone as well. Too.
Oh.
Oh,
Look at do you still have your giant Darth Vader?
Yeah, I do still have my giant Darth Vader. He's
With
wearing
Pikachu hat
He's wearing the Pikachu hat, yeah, and he's
he
got.
always is. I love him.
No, it's good to,
man.
like, I don't think you should throw stuff away. I
Oh,
know that's
hoarding.
what hoarders say. You're gonna have to trust me. I'm not a hoarder, but I know that's what they say. What's the oldest thing?
Like...
Just very because we've hit the hour mark, but I just want to do this quickly. What's the oldest thing that you still have?
Oh God.
I have a Batman Beyond action figure from when I was 4.
4.
But other than that, nothing.
I don't know. I kind of like moved a lot of it. I moved houses a lot growing up,
Yeah.
so I don't really have anything. I'm trying to think. I honestly, I have some pajama shorts that still fit me from primary school.
I'm sure.
That's how much I grow. I can still fit into some
You still wear
primary
'em?
school pajama shorts. Yeah.
But surely you've gained weight since then.
No.
Nah, mate, I was fat in primary school.
He was fine, still wearing the same pajamas when he was like 9 years old.
I think it was primary school or high. I think it was early high school actually, like year 8 or 9. I'd say then that's when we got him. But you're still looking at about 10-year-old pajama shorts. I'm not throwing it. They don't even have a hole in them. That's good quality. That is. I think they're from George.
That's a sign of good quality. Yeah.
Yeah, mate. Shout out to George.
Shout out to
Good
George.
quality pajama shorts.
Available.
What's the other? What's your oldest thing you have, Stuart?
I've got a penguin teddy, but I don't know how old I was. But I must have been
Oh,
about 2
shit.
years old.
No, I was wrong. I have the teddy that my granddad bought me as a baby still.
Yeah. Still have it.
I don't have any teddies from when I was growing up. God, I'm pretty morbid like that. Yeah, I'm okay throwing things away. I'm okay with it.
I was like 2
Apart
years
from if
old.
it's some good quality pajama shorts, then what's the point? You can still wear them.
2 years old, I had this penguin teddy. I called it Pingu because I'm original.
I had a giant monkey as like the earliest teddy I remember, yeah. And it was massive and it had like dead long arms and it was called Moon Cow. Don't know why. A monkey called Moon Cow, whatever. And I remember I was playing with my cousins and my cousin grabbed it by the arm and swinging it around the room. And before I knew it, all he had in his arm was the arm. and the rest of the monkey was just at the
no.
other side of the room, and it was the
No.
most horrific moment in my life. It was,
What a dick.
it hurt me, and I cried.
It does hurt, doesn't it?
Shout out to Moon Cow, miss you, buddy.
Rest in
Rip.
peace, Moon Cow. Big rips.
Shout out to Moon Cow. Can we call it the Moon Cow? Oh yeah, that's something that we can sum up on. As you guys can see, we got a name.
Yeah, we do. Original LSB. I like the name though. I do like the name.
Smash a like and leave a comment if you know why it's called LSB.
Yeah, we're gonna have to leave it there for this week. And we'll pick up next week.
Don't forget to subscribe, kids.
Yeah, like, subscribe.
You fucking pedo.
Throw in the comments when you think it's too early to celebrate Christmas. If you got any?
Yeah, let us know your opinion. Let us know what you think about Egomania.
Yeah, from last week there was no comments about Egomania. I was a bit disappointed, but if you've played it, we've given you 2 weeks to play it now. So there you go. You go ahead and let us know what you think of Egomania. If you haven't listened to last week, go listen to last week. Like that as well. But for now,
I can't. I'll stop. Bye.
Bye, guys.
Peace out.